and in many places no one is going. The revelation of Jesus Christ, good news, is just not there. They don't know what Christ did for them and that they're lost without Christ. And these ministries are so vital because they allow us to share the love of Christ through many different venues and many different arenas to kids who otherwise would never hear.
YFC's mission is to reach young people everywhere and to work together with local churches and other lifelong partners to raise up lifelong followers of Jesus Christ. Mark 10:45 tells us that the Son of God came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. This describes our passion at Youth for Christ, and the key word is "and." It calls us to action with an eternal perspective. We feel so blessed in Urbandale. There's 4 different programs that we're doing to reach kids at the Urbandale Middle School. One is a pancake ministry.
Offer them food and they will come, and it's a great way for Matt and his staff to talk to kids about how they're doing in life and just make a relationship connection with kids. In many cases, these kids don't have those kinds of role models in their lives, so it's really important for people to be there to play those kinds of roles.
The second one is a late start club where we actually get to be on campus on Wednesday mornings. There's a tutoring program that we at Youth for Christ and several other churches in the area have started. A new program that we're doing is called New Generations. It's using kids' gifts and abilities to be able to bless and serve the community around them.
City Life is a neighborhood-focused ministry to see the gospel of Jesus Christ influence the people and transform the neighborhood from the inside out. Violence, drug abuse, teen pregnancy, broken family life, and low academic achievement are some of the many issues being faced by young people in the King Irving and Riverbend neighborhood. There is very little light amidst the darkness.
One need that we saw is that there's nothing positive planned for kids in the neighborhood on Friday nights. Partnering with the Central City Soccer League, we have started a Friday night soccer outreach to build relationships between youth and Christ-following adults and show and tell them about the love of Christ. Our high school Bible study continues to meet on Tuesday nights and provides a place for teens to come and share their ups and downs of life, learn and ask questions about God and Christianity and how it can impact their lives and neighborhoods. For me, after doing ministry with these teens for several years, it's been so exciting to see so many of them begin to choose a life that's different from their culture and their upbringing and to begin to live a life that's honoring and pleasing to God.
Hoover Campus Life was born out of a desire to see kids come to know who Jesus Christ is in a more intimate way. And it's been neat to see what the Lord has done over the years.
I've been coming here since 6th grade. Coming here and listening to the messages. At first, I knew there's a God, but I didn't really care about it. I was just like, yeah, this is a God that made me. I'm gonna live my life now. Well, the more I got to know about Him, it just gave me a better picture of what life is like. Why we're here. And I mean, it's hard to follow Him because you get these other thoughts in your mind, okay, go do this. I'm like, I don't want to do it, but when I ask for His help, He's there for me. He really talks to me.
I've been partnering with Westchester E Free Church over the last 7 years, opening up a gym across the street from Hoover.
It was just like a place for me to go and shoot some hoops and have some fun with my friends from school.
We have a team that's in a local Y League.
Your team is like your family, like everybody's there for each other.
The Crossover Basketball Ministry instituted 2 unique things that have really helped us to engage young men in a new way with Christ. One of those is an all-night basketball tournament up at the Boys State Training School in Eldora, Iowa.
And you go and you play. Your first game is pretty late, it's 8 or 9, and then you just play a tournament that goes all night.
These boys are tired, but they've had a great time. They've been able to play basketball. They've been able to hear the good news about Jesus Christ. The other thing that we've done is we've taken the kids up to Fellowship of Christian Athletes night at the Minnesota Timberwolves game.
We joked around and stuff, had some good laughs.
Then went to the game, had great seats, and watched a great game.
After the game, two of the players had went into a room to talk about God and how God changed their life.
And it's been a great opportunity to bring kids to Christ.
I've always known about God since I was little, but I've gotten closer with God since I joined this church league.
It's amazing what food can do. It can bring people who would otherwise never have a conversation together.
I think the journey is a great thing for kids. It gets them in, it gets them exposed to Christ. It gives a chance for some of us on the faculty to bond with kids in a different way other than the classroom, other than athletics.
People like Randy Nordiker and Joel and myself and other youth ministries helping together, we are making a huge difference for the cause of Christ. So what I want you to know is people hear the gospel each week, people read the Bible, people have come to church, and it is making a difference in the lives of others. And so I just want to thank you for your partnership in that ministry. Everything that you do is a ministry to bless the kingdom of God here on earth. So thank you.